Hi guys, just a quick note before we start the episode. So this episode was supposed to air on the 1st of January in the morning, but unfortunately I couldn't get to finishing editing it. So after 2 weeks, we've just finally released it. So hope you guys enjoy and thank you for being patient. Talofa guys, good morning, happy New Year's. It is the 1st of January 2026. It is about 7 a.m. now here in Samoa, and me and Siave are up and at 'em, getting the umu prepared for our tonai for New Year's. So yeah, I had a bit of a late night last night, just because I wasn't drinking or anything, just relaxing, talking with the kids and the wife the whole night. So finally went to sleep, and now pretty late to wake up. So hope everyone is okay wherever you're tuning into our channel. Happy New Year's. We're just gonna get started on the umu and see how we go from there. Today is just about the food as well, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's content. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share our channel, guys, and we'll see you soon. Alright guys, so one of the new things I'm hoping to do this year with the channel is actually during this downtime where the video is going and playing a lot of music, I thought I might as well narrate some of the stuff, but also just so that we're not just listening to music, but also I get a chance to talk as well. So hope that's okay with everyone. But we're just going through some taro at the moment. We haven't harvested our plantation, but we got some nice taros from some of the vendors up on the street. If you guys can see, there's some really nice sized taro as well. But also we got a bag of taro from my brother and his wife, which they were kind enough to give us from their Falevlave. In addition, we also had ulu, which is still in season for some reason, because these usually are in season annually once a year. But the fact that it's still gone up to January, was quite mind-blowing for us. So still utilizing a lot of the ulu while it's in season. So after scraping the taro and the breadfruit, I then got on to squeezing the coconut juice that Siave had was scraping in the morning. Funny fact about this, I only learned how to valupopo and kakao than you when I was about year 9. So that's about, I think, 13 or 14. That's a bit late for some people. For some Samoan kids, but for me, that was when I actually learned how to do this after my dad specifically taught me how to do it. So, which is why I'm starting to teach Siave earlier how to do this. So Siave is in year 6 at the moment this year, and so he's doing well now. He's able to husk the coconut and then scrape it, and then after that get it. After he hasn't got to the stage of cacao-ing the new, that's still my part, but I hardly give it to him because I worry we might not get enough juice. So adding a bit of salt there, and then after that we're just tasting it. Tastes really good. Then we're passing it over to Uncle, who is going to prepare the luau for us. After this stage, I think everything was sorted, so I thought, I might as well get cracking on pusa the umu. So you see there, started to pusa the umu in our new extension that still hasn't been finished. For this extension, we're hoping to cement most of the floor while leaving a small portion which will still have the dirt that we can do the umu, but for the most part it'll be all that. After the umu was well up and going, then just came back and started cleaning up the taro. See, they're just scraping it off with a knife. And then my wife was kind enough to prepare us a breakfast for New Year's Eve. On New Year's Eve, New Year's morning, which was bacon toast with butter. Had a bit of avocado, but yeah, I don't think was able to make it. We had a ume there. Ume is this fish. I don't know if you can comment down below what the English name for the ume is. But yeah, we thought might as well pop that into a foil, throw it on the umu. One of our favorite fishes to eat. Some people actually yoka this, eat it raw with coconut cream, but not. I've never tried. Oh, no, I did. I have tried it before, but it's not my flavor. I usually like the skipjack tuna, asi. Those are some, and those small fish like alongo. So those are some nice fish to oka. But is not my go-to when we actually do oka. Right, so once the fish was done, the ume, we then had also ham, the ham that we needed to roast as well. So I thought might as well start cooking it in the umu, and then we'll brown it off in the oven later on. So just prepping it now for the umu, taking off some of the covering and the knitting, giving it a nice wash as it was defrosting overnight, and some of the juices came out during that defrosting period. And now just scoring the skin to ensure that the heat penetrates through when we actually throw it onto the umu. And now poking some nice holes, absolutely butchering the umu, the ham. But yeah, washed it, gave it a good wash, and then popped it onto some foil, ensuring that it's well sealed, so that once that heat from the umu comes up, it locks everything in so that it cooks nice and uniform during the umu. So yeah, really excited about the ham as well. Ham's always good for these days, looking after that bad boy like a good baby. After that, we had to check up on the cows as well. So I got Siava to bring out the drone, so we can quickly check up on the cows while we were, because we weren't sure if we were going to make it to the cattle farm anyway. Caught Siava looking into the camera. He thought I wasn't recording, but I caught him, doing funny stuff to the drone. Anyway, sending off the drone now to the cattle farms. He was just the plantation there next to the house that's been yet to harvest. We're giving it about another 2 months before it's ready to harvest. So as we are arriving now to the cattle farm, if you guys notice in the front there is, in front of the cattle farm, there is a big brown plot. And I'll show you guys here the video here of what we're doing there. We're planting some new grass for a new variety of grass. Well, it's not a new variety of grass. It's an old variety found here in Samoa called napier grass. And if you guys remember this episode where Nelson and Funefeai and I were at the cattle farm, Nelson recommended this is a very good grass for the cattle, especially to substitute some of the eating during the downtime that the patiki grass that we currently have is growing. So especially with the large numbers of cows that we have, it's always good to have another alternative feeding grass for the cows. So at the moment here, just looking around the cattle farm, I couldn't find the cows at the moment, but I definitely knew that they were somewhere alongside the shaded area of the cattle fencing, so where the large trees are. So I knew they were somewhere there, but I just wanted to check because usually during this time you hardly find them out in the sun because it is quite hot. And it has been here in Samoa for quite a long time now. Especially because during this period, November towards April, you'd get a lot of rain because it's the actual cyclone season. But it was quite strange that we had a lot of sun during this festive season. So we don't complain, but this about the sun. But obviously these trends we do use these trends over the years to ensure that everything's goes to plan. So we didn't prepare for a lot of sun this festive season, which is why we thought this is quite unusual. But after that, when I knew that I couldn't find the cows, that they were definitely somewhere in the shade, I thought might as well head back home so that we can get started, to bake them so kalolum, because I'm pretty sure the cows are in the shade as they usually do during these periods.
Talofa lover guys, this is Simon Farm on YouTube. Just wanted to come up here and give a big shout out to the team at Digital DNA, Fuimono and Gunit, we have been working alongside the past year now in creating our website. Just wanted to make a quick video. Being a farmer, it is one of my dreams. And as every entrepreneur, to diversify. And part of this diversification was I saw that I needed to break out into the online digital space. Given the current e-commerce infrastructure in Samoa, it is very difficult to enter that international and digital space. But with the help of Digital DNA from Fuimono and Gunit and the team there, I was able to set up our samoanfarmer.com, which has our website, which has our Crave Growth merch. So we are now consistently earning on that website because of the work from Digital DNA. So I want to give a big shout out to the team, Fuimono, Gunita and the team. And if you're looking to build a website from anywhere in the Pacific, give Digital DNA an email or give them a message and they'll definitely help you out. A big thanks and a big whamalo again to Digital DNA, Fuimono and the team for a great service for our people.
Alright fam, so coming up to time before Ilium. Just clean up the camera there. So if you guys, we gave it about close to an hour. Got a bit of an APU, see if I have never had it. I got a full APU. Also sent in the camera, the drone, but couldn't see them because it's probably Laila, so they're probably resting in the shade. But apart from that, Ilium.
This is super sweet. I didn't realize it was this sweet. Come on, if you think about it, I blend that really smoothie. I like it. Right, so see, I've already started food. We also had fish and ham on the umu. So the fish was aume, so we're going to pop that into the pans as well. What you have? Yep. Ala koe fuelu au. Fuelu ka failu au. A me la palava ko ham. Paka from Tio. Alright, so we got the fish, luau, the ham. I can already see it. Ham, so all in all, I think we done good today, man. I know what. Me and Siava need to go look for some news though. I want to climb the new, but I don't want to show off, you know, that I can climb the new. So we're just gonna go buy it. Alright, so just waiting for Siave, but I'm just thinking, because le hamling a kaulium, low makavilla because lang maka steam lily, and I'm pretty sure like mula, but I want to brown it a bit. So we'll head to the shop, but we'll also grab some apafala. Or the koi fa ingal ham, pingi masinga fala vo ingale fa kau fa mangai juice. That's the one. Fam, just leaving the shop now. You guys saw that we needed food covers for the food. So we have to but we also bought some tents because if you guys can see, I've actually blacked out my car windows because so it's only the first two in the front here, but I need to black out the back as well. The tent actually goes a long way to help cool the car anyway. So if you also saw there, met up with one of the fans. Forgot to get this. I always have a habit of forgetting to ask people for their names, but him and his son are from Campbeltown, Sydney in Australia. And I think they're just taking I think they've got some family stuff going on in here in Samoa, so it's really good to meet them as well. And they're very happy with the channel. Again, you know, it's moments like these I'm always humbled that people, you know, notice me here and there. And you know, I just feel like I just feel a bit, you know, brought down to earth, you know, humbled because, you know, who am I? But I'm glad that if you guys see me anywhere in any place, yeah, just wave me down. I'm always happy to say hi and take a photo with you guys. So thank you again for the support. But let's head home now and see what's left to do. Alright fam, back in the kitchen. We just need to fry up some sausages and then that will be it. Oh, and also the ham, because we already got the pineapple slices from the shop. Alright, so we're about to pop the ham inside the pan so that we can, oh, look at all those juices, my mouse only. Masama meeting, I kill it juice like kung. Hello. Ooh, this is for you. I need to open up the pineapple cans so that we can pop them onto the ham now. Alright, that's looking good. We're going to pop it in the oven now. Alright, now we're going to get started on the sausages. Okay, that's nice. Last batch of sausages and we will be done. That's a plate of sausage if you ask me. Alright, last one then. And then I'm just gonna pop to take a shower. Tired but hungry. So the last batch of sausages is done. Just a few more minutes. We're gonna take out the ham now and just check it. Alright, ham there looking very beautiful. Nice. Seki ham. Alright. I'm just going to take a shower and then we'll meet back afterwards. Alright fam, so I've just come out of the shower. Loi has kindly prepared me a plate. So I think I might as well just show you guys tonai and then I'll head in, have tonight with the family, and then we'll go on from there. So I'm going to show you guys our results from today's cooking, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, should we switch on the flash? Yeah, that's much better. We've got the ham. Very nice. Bisupo that my sister-in-law came with her husband and kids. The pineapple we roasted with the ham. Sausages I fried. Taro. Breadfruit. And luau. So this is a very nice combination. I'm very excited eat this now, but at first I need to dry up towel, and then I'll head inside, have tonai with the family, guys. So very nice tonai. So I do apologize as I'm not going to be eating it in front of the camera, but I hope you guys enjoy the cooking that we did. I'll catch back with you guys after tonai, and then we'll go from there, because I think I've still got a lot more chores to do for today, but we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. Cue in the slow motion. Alright fam, so just woke up not too long ago. I was going to head to the cattle farm, but Siave and Loy already covered that. So me and Siave are just heading off to Falealili to wish Happy New Year's to some of our relatives, and then we'll head back home. So I think we might as well just end off the episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the content today as much as I did making it. Just want to say thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate the support on the channel. As we go into 2026, it's my goal to make many more great content for you guys. So do subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that like button, comment down below. And again, just want to say thank you guys for the continuous support on our channel. We really appreciate it. From all of us here in Samoa at Samoan Farmer, wishing you all a Happy New Year, a prosperous and joyful one. We'll definitely catch you guys on our next episode. But until then, God bless, take care, stay safe. We'll see you guys soon. Jelly, fuck off.